Yo, what is up people, it's your boy Hash back with another Assassin's Creed Shadows video. This is going to be the final one for this series. We have a couple of missions we need to do to complete the game, essentially. In the previous video, we completed Yasuke's final questline, which was finding the member of the Templar Order, the Portuguese Templar Order, a guy called Nuno Caro, right? And this is the guy who essentially created the Shinbaku. And in the video previous to that one, we took out the Shinbaku targets, all of them. Well, we took them out in the previous one, and then, you know, the final ones, Mitsuhide and the Tatsu, who was basically the Shogun. And he was basically promised power and his position back by Nuno Caro, who was the Portuguese Templar guy. And we found out about the box as well. There wasn't really much in the box, it's just some jewel, I guess. I think it's like a imperial jewel of some sort. But yeah, we're done with the Shinbaku story, done with the Templar story. Now Yasuke's is done as well. So now we just have to finish off Naoe's storyline, and we'll have a look at the objective board now. So as you can see, Yasuke's story is done, Templar Order done, all the main Shinbaku members done, and now we just have to do Naoe's questline, and we need to find this one ally because we don't have a full league. So we'll do this one first, then we'll do Naoe's mission, and then we'll go ahead and do Junjiro's, or we might do Junjiro's first and then Naoe's, because for the Epilogue quest you need to actually do Junjiro's quest as well. I don't know why it's necessary for the final one, but is what it is. So let's get to it. I'm already at the place where the ally mission begins, so let's go ahead and start it. Actually, let me just remove the markers from the map. Alright, let's do it now.
Precise, narrow stab wound to the side of the neck. This wound looks quite familiar, like one created by my blade.
Also, I have to admit the hidden blade kill to Mitsuhide, that was really nice. Okay, where do we go now? Well, the hidden blade kill for the noble was actually not bad as well, but they kind of did it off screen, so we only really saw the blood, you know, on the wall, so it wasn't really that satisfying. But Mitsuhide's kill, amazing. I thought this one would be good, but you know, the story just you know, had us spare him. Oh, sorry. Need to actually find out where to go for this guy now. Maniden Hall. Northern Ngyoji. Oh, so he's just around here. Don't
Fresh
really
footprints.
see anything.
The killer should be near.
Footprints? Where? I don't see any. Oh, there's some blood there though.
More blood. Looks like I'm on the right path. Could this killer be Kakushiba Ikki? I thought Chichiue was the last. I can't get caught here.
I guess we gotta go inside.
The trail leads here. I must be close to the killer. Huh. I'm a bit confused now.
Because it's nighttime and I can't really see the trail too well. This is where we just came from, so not exactly correct. I think we might actually have to go inside this building here. Yeah, I guess we gotta go inside. There we go. I think he got captured. Let me just take out the bell here. I do apologize. I've got a really rough throat today for some reason. Just kind of woke up like this. It's been quite bad. I've tried a few, you know, what do you call it? Some home treatments, I guess, and it hasn't really worked out too well. So I do apologize.
I'll look into that. I'll cut you in half. I will find you. Oh?
There, bitch. Finally daytime. I do prefer doing this like stealth at night, but sometimes I have to admit I prefer daytime.
The killer made no effort to hide their tracks.
Shit. That could have gone quite badly, I think. There's some loot outside as well. Can't really give up on loot, you know. I guess it's gone all the way over there. So we don't really get to do all of this, but since there isn't really that many enemies here, I think I'll go ahead and do this. Take out this guy first. Nope, that's not gonna work.
More blood. But whose?
You better wake up. I'm awake. It won't happen again.
I want to try out an ability I haven't tried yet.
That looks suspicious.
Fewer guards.
Go in.
Okay, that didn't really work out too well. Oh, we can always circle around and get him.
Are you?
There, bitch. Thing is, if you shoot someone during combat, well, with your kunais, you don't tend to get them back. But if you just one-shot them, then you get them back. It's kind of weird, but you know, is what it is. Not much we can do. I mean, we could always ask Ubisoft, but I kind of wish like Ubisoft like made I don't know, like a website or a portal or some like option on the Ubisoft Connect app where you could like leave some feedback that they could like, even if they don't implement in this game, if they could implement it in the next ones, it would be you know, it would, I think, really transform their games into something better.
Shadow.
Why, bro? This ability is overpowered. We don't really have any rations to get. And we'll just go ahead and grab these real quick. Oh, there was something inside actually. No. Go inside. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're done with this now. I think we've got all the loot. There wasn't really much here, to be honest, but I got some money, which is good. Oh, there he is.
A shinobi. It has to be him. I have to catch him.
Over there.
Thank you for the money. 838 mon. Very nice. I love getting Ronins, but I hate when I have to actually fight them.
Hold up, shinobi. I want to talk.
Who are you? Here to avenge those samurai?
They probably deserved it. But I'm more interested in how you killed them. Thin, precise stab wounds.
I don't know what you mean. I simply cut them down. They deserve no less. They forced the peasants to beg for their lives, then slashed their throats, laughing.
I saw what those men did. Such cruelty must end.
Exactly. Something had to be done.
You have given their victims justice.
No, not yet. Their leader still lives. A pig in samurai armor. I tried to get to him, but I was, taken by surprise. I rushed in headlong. Barely made it back here with my life.
The trail you created was obvious enough for a child to find. Simply put, you are sloppy.
What is with the lecture? I don't know you.
And I don't know you either. Are you telling the truth about your relationship with those samurai?
I would never ally myself with those men. I reject this implication. My only purpose is to protect others. That is why I wear this blade.
Where? So you do have one.
Enough questions. Fight me. I won't hold back.
Yeah, neither will I, dude. This ability is too OP, bro. Also, you need to learn how to use a blade
They say
better,
to
bro.
truly know someone, you must fight them.
They need to have their heads checked.
You are strong, but I know I won't fail. I cannot. Can't hold out much longer. I have failed my solemn oath. My life is yours for the taking.
Save it. Tell me about that blade instead.
I have failed to live up to what it represents. That is all I will say about it for now. The leader of those samurai has to go. Please, do what I couldn't. Then I will answer all of your questions.
Fine, but I expect answers once I'm done.
Alright, I like this guy. I don't know how he has a hidden blade, but it's good. Two pages here. Might as well grab them ASAP. Not too far away. Shinobi run! Ah, I failed the parkour there. I was supposed to jump off, but I used the wrong button, I guess. Alright, where's this guy? And of course I can't climb from here, so... Is that him? I was inside. I wonder if I could do this without killing everyone else. Let's try it. I'm gonna kind of cheat here for a moment. All I'm gonna do is check if there's any windows. Nope, just the one. And he's facing this way. Which wouldn't really work out too well, but we can always whisper him outside. If he comes. Alright. I think that was executed kinda nicely.
That blade! You fight just like them!
So you know about this blade. Is that how you killed those samurai?
No. I mean, yes. I said I would explain. When
Then
I was younger,
explain.
a hooded woman wearing a blade just like this saved my life. And now, I wear a blade just like she did. As you do.
The Kakushibaiki. I thought they were gone. My chichiue, Sandayu, and this woman. I need to know. Her name. Was it Tsuyu?
No, miss. It was Fubuki. And I am sorry, but she is gone.
I see. And Fubuki. She gave her blade to you?
I built my blade in memory of her.
Oh, nice.
To inspire me to protect my home in Tamba, like she did.
Harima is a long way from there.
There are rumors that a mysterious group stopped a conspiracy here. They even took down a powerful daimyo.
You don't say.
I wanted to help with their good work and improve my skills. I swore I would return to Tamba once I was good enough. As good as Miss Fubuki. To be a light in the shadow, like she was.
Forgery or not, you wield this blade skillfully.
She was skilled, like you are. Tell me, miss, why choose this weapon over others?
A promise, I think. A reminder to fight for those who cannot. To liberate them from tyrants. Many great women and men wore this blade. Each had their own reasons.
This Kakushibaiki, they did so much good. And now they are gone. But you remain, miss. You can educate me in your ways.
You clearly have skills. You are most welcome to join us. I'm not sure what I can teach you, though. There is so much I am still figuring out.
And what is it you would teach me?
I know a few things about the discipline required to wield this blade.
Your mastery of the craft is plain to see, miss. I am your willing apprentice.
I'm not sure about apprentice. How about ally?
Wonderful. I'm Yagoro. Feel free to call on me at any time.
Alright, nice. Alright, Yagoro is done.
Huh?
Oh,
Shadow of Eve.
I forgot I was in restricted area, you know. Let's run outside real quick. Alright, as you can see, if we can actually zoom in here. No? Alright, let's try again. There we go. That should work better now. No? Okay, we gotta face the other way. Also, that's a cool picture. That should work. I think. Might have to zoom in a bit though. The zooming in takes so long on this. I prefer the older versions. As you can see, his blade was slightly different to ours. It didn't have the assassin logo on it, and definitely didn't have the dragon skull here. Well, dragon face. But still, kind of crazy how he actually built it. That's a cool picture, you know? Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I probably should have just create my own thumbnails using this. I'll do that for this one. Alright, let's move on. Oh shit, we still gotta go meet him. Alright, we'll do that. Gotta go see him in Tamba now. Mostly so far I've been using the thumbnails from the actual quest. So any cutscenes we get, I'll use the thumbnail from those scenes. But I'll see if maybe I should use a custom one for this one. Depends on what the cutscenes are like for this one, you know. If not, then I'll probably be doing some side activity videos eventually, or at least a DLC, you know. So I might use this for, you know, those instead. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I hate not having the auto vault in this game, you know. In most of the RPG games, I really liked it in the you know, older American Saga.
Why would I stop him from doing that?
He's not going to save anyone. He'll just get himself killed.
He built himself a concealed blade. I asked how he did that, and he went on for an hour.
Oh dear. The boy is so clumsy. He's going to cut himself on that blade before he even reaches the mines.
Honatsu, he has come a long way.
If everyone knows about the concealed blade, it's not really a concealed blade, is it? Excusez-moi.
Yagoro? What are you doing here?
I was born here. I come here all the time. And you?
Wherever help is needed is where I will go.
When I was a boy, I sold myself into bondage to the Akechi to help my mother through the winter. It wasn't enough. The whole village took pity on me, though. They looked after me. I have a whole town of aunties and uncles. I just wish you didn't have to see it, you know? Like this.
What happened?
Some Akechi thugs think they still own us. I have to do something about it. This is why I left to train. To protect my people. This is my mission.
We killed Mitsuhide. His clan are an afterthought.
They are monsters. They occupied the town years ago. Gave us a pittance and worked everyone bloody. Then, Miss Fubuki inspired us to fight back and reclaim our town. But their leader, Akechi Mitsuhisa, he had his men tire her, then struck her down in the town center. The pig thinks his castle will protect him. After all this time, I am finally ready to face him. I have to be.
You want to help your people. That's what makes you one of us. As your ally, I will fight at your side. If you let me.
I was hoping you'd say that. I mean, I accept.
Good. I suspect Akechi Mitsuhisa will be in the castle Honmaru. Follow my lead, and I'll get you to him.
Of course.
I like how the dialogue changed depending on you know, how far in the story we are. Pet? Why can't I pet it? Can I pet you? No, I can't. What? Why? Weird. Oh, there we go. So you have to stand up, I guess. But yeah, I like how
You're a
now we
friendly thing.
addressed that Mitsuhide is already dead. Because we've actually killed him now. So that is a good little detail, I guess. Alright, let's see where we gotta go for this. Yukiyama. I believe it's over here. Alright, we'll get a horse and get moving. Ooh. I'm sorry. Just took the wrong road. Is what it is. I'll try and kill the this Akechi Mitsuhisa as quickly as I can, so we can actually move on to the better side of the quests. You know, Junjiro's quest shouldn't really take too long. This one's already done. Yeah, Junjiro's quest shouldn't really take too long, but I think the Hidden Blade one will probably take a while, which is Naoe's quest line. You know, I think she'll just find out more about the tenets, because the first coffin that we went into to get the outfit that we're currently wearing, we only found out, I think it was just one of the tenets. I think it was never take the life of an innocent. But we're missing a few: hide in plain sight and never compromise the brotherhood. Oh man, I'm so slow here. We've got to cross so we can actually speed up a bit. And we can't actually climb from here. Well, this fucking sucks. Oh, there we go. $700 meters. It's a huge map, and I know a lot of people complained that there wasn't really a lot of quick time events and stuff. So hopefully Ubisoft like implements those somehow in the game eventually, so we have like more to do while we're out exploring, you know. Alright, I can see the Tenshu from here, so we're getting close now. There it is. And we're here.
Think about what you are doing.
Shut up, dude. Yeah, we got a lot of tools. That's fine. We're gonna try and get as close as we can. And then let's go ahead and northeast. There we go. So remove the map marker. Go straight and turn right. No activities here. Okay, there's a way in. I think this will work out quite well.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
Actually, let's not do that. Okay, it's going away. Just circle around till we get closer to where we need to go. We don't really gotta kill everyone in the way, you know? This guy could be a problem.
This is pathetic.
We gotta go that way. Do a stealthy approach this time. More often than not, I actually tend to just like rush the stealth, and then actually doesn't work out too well. I still don't know how to actually use the reed in the water. I should probably learn how to do that. Since I should need to do it for a trophy as well. I'm not gonna lie though, I prefer trophies on PlayStation, you know, because like everyone can kind of see them, you know. So having platinums on all the Assassin's Creed games in on PlayStation is, you know, something I've always done. But on PC, it just doesn't really feel the same, you know. Which is probably why I haven't platinumed or fully completed Mirage.
Huh?
Okay. You want to try and avoid those big guys. There he is.
Huh?
No? Ah, that's him. Could come from the back and assassinate him. I don't think he would die from just one kunai, to be honest. Yeah, he wouldn't. I don't think so. What's wrong with them guys?
That's odd. Our enemies attacking.
There we go. Perfect assassination.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My people sent me. They are under my protection.
I remember you. You're the boy who wouldn't stop bawling when I struck down that demon woman.
She stood up for us, inspired us. But you? You are half the warrior she was.
We paid the peasants. Even you, if I recall.
A pittance for back-breaking work! Not even enough to feed my mother! You are just a thug, with hatred in your heart and an army at your back. I have hunted worse than you. And I will continue until my people are safe.
Big words for a small man. Your people chose poorly.
That was a hard thing to do, I know. Your people will be grateful for your courage.
I hope you are right. That is all I ever wanted.
You're doing this for them. Don't forget that.
Thank you, Miss Naoe, for being there for me, for showing me this path. I will try to make it my own.
I mean, you shouldn't really make it your own, you know. You should probably follow the creed, but that's the thing with the Kakshibeki. They don't really have like a solid foundation for the creed, you know. Because they don't actually know the tenets. They need to actually know the tenets to be able to actually follow them. And need like, you know, a solid leader. Master assassin. And I think that would be Naoe, because Yasuke isn't truly an assassin, you know, per se. I mean, he's a samurai. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, we gotta return to him again? Alright. But I would say though, if you're playing this game and you're starting from, you're starting from a new game, let's say, you should probably try and get all the allies first, because Oniyuri is, if fully upgraded, is a really good ally. Katsuhime is good when you actually need to suppress a few enemies. Yaya's good if you're struggling with one of the bosses, or like, you know, if it's an open area and you can call them in. Or like the big guys, she's good in a fight, I guess. Until she takes a beating and runs away, which is the same for all the allies, but I feel like some of the allies are quite good, and they would have helped me quite a lot if I had unlocked them from the get-go, but from the get-go I only really had Yaya, and then eventually had Katsuhime. So I would say you should probably go ahead and get the Ronin unlocked, the guy we need to get flowers for, and also get this guy, Yagoro. I feel like he might be a good one, but Oniyuri, she is probably the best one you can get.
Remember the day he was born? He was such an ugly baby.
I remember. He looked like a wet, careless weasel.
Join me, dude. Join me so we can move on to the next quest.
It's good to see you among your people.
They still need my help. I should have introduced you to everyone.
It's all right. They must have missed you.
They have an odd way of showing it. It's just, Yagoro, go chop some wood. Or, where did you learn to cut fruit?
Fresh fruit is a new unknown adversary. Are you sure you're up to this?
You joke. But, seeing their smiles, it spreads this warmth in my chest. I don't regret killing Mitsuhisa. But, I don't know how else to help my people.
You are here for them. That's all there is to it, really. That's what helping means.
I suppose you're right. I hope what I do honors us all.
You have not strayed from your path, Yagoro. Do not doubt yourself.
Thank you. And speaking of which, I am needed elsewhere. Say, why don't you come along? You can hear all the nice things they say about me.
Okay then. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this ally. Yagoro's alright. Oniyuri's alright as well, to be honest. She's just a bit, I don't know. She seemed a
Look
bit
at you,
too...
Yagoro. Feels like only yesterday when you would wet a fresh kosode daily.
Well, I'm glad I followed along.
Oh, come on.
I'm teasing, young man. We know what you did for us.
How are you doing? How's the town?
The Akechi brutes are gone, but now bandits take their place. No matter, there will always be men like them.
Yeah, Oniyuri just seemed a bit too, you know, snarky or like, I don't know, like cunning to, you know, like, in a way.
There you are,
But she's an alright ally.
Wanted to thank you for helping to deliver the puppies. You should take one home.
Keep it. It'll remind you of me. I'm just glad they're healthy.
The only ally that I don't really like too much is probably Yaya. I'm not really a fan of her. But she's alright, you know. Also the flower guy.
You're here with your follower?
Something like that.
Oh, then you can help Haru too. I think she's in trouble.
Tell me, what did your friend do this time?
When those bandits showed up, we had a contest to see who could be as brave as you. We heard about a treasure, and I said it was just a story, but Haru said it was true. So she went into the mine to prove it.
I am sure she's safe. But no more silly contests. Promise?
Promise.
Let's go find her.
Yeah, so the guy that we recruited in the previous episode, Ibuki. He's alright, but he just talks too much, I think. So I'm not really a big fan of him. But Oniyuri Katsuhime is a G, you know. She's an absolute G, so she's definitely top of the list. But this guy is quite nice as well. I like him. He's alright. Did not mean to do that. Let's call him over here.
I heard a sound.
Wait, let me just double check. Is this the correct place? Yeah, I guess it is. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming. Sit the fuck down, pal. Alright, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and grab this loot real quick. I'm gonna run out of all of my my recruits for scouts, you know what I mean, my scouts. Alright, we'll go up this way. Oh, what a fail. Go up this way instead. Hello. Thanks for the loot, man. Gotta wait for that guy to turn around.
This is another trick.
Come on, dude, hurry up. I ain't got all day. I don't really see where Haru might be. 58 more meters, okay.
Bandits have taken over the mines.
What was that?
I am so gonna run out of scouts. But oh well. There it is.
Is something going on? Huh.
Just gotta do a trophy real quick.
Interesting.
There we go. Hello. Perfect. I'm here. Don't worry.
Yagoro-nichan! You found me!
Haru, why did you come here alone? Looking for treasure?
Not just any treasure. A special weapon. I was going to wear it and kill the bandits one by one. But then I got scared of the bandits, and I don't like blood, and I didn't know how to leave.
You can't take on bandits on your own, Haru. This place is dangerous.
These men just take our silver, and we let them because they're bigger and they have swords. And I just want to do something.
If you want to help people, listen to them. Together, we can accomplish things we could never do alone. You think I look strong, but I am held up by my friends and my cause to protect my people. My commitment to them is stronger than any weapon.
If you say so, Yagoro-nichan.
And no more running down dark tunnels looking for mysterious weapons, young lady.
It was probably make-believe anyway. A blade made of shadows here in Tamba?
What a silly story. Come on, Haru. Let's get you home.
Imagine if it actually exists, though. I am disappointed by the, you know, by the existence of the Isu weapons and Isu lore in this game. There literally isn't any. Oh, what the fuck?
Did they disappear? You die today. She's here. Hey, who's there?
I don't know what's going on with this.
Where'd they go? Expose the enemy. Let's go. Inspect that area.
Also, I don't know why there were so many guards outside, because I literally just cleared this area. But oh well, took care of them. Where is this chest? Oh, there it is. Huh. Alright, so there really isn't any weapon here. Well, that kind of sucks. Would have been nice to have a weapon made out of shadows, you know. Also, what was the look thing? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and leave this area now. Now we gotta find Yagoro again, and he's 1200 fucking meters away, in a completely different area. What the hell, bro? Where am I? Oh, I'm like over here, and we have like no in-between point. And now we have to buy one. Well, thank you, Ronin, for the money. Let's put to good cause. This guy Yagoro's questline is quite long, you know, compared to the other allies. Theirs were like quite short. Okay, we'll run into town because the horse is a bit slow. Would have liked to pet those dogs, but we don't really have the time, so keep moving. We'll get the horse now. I love all these petals just flying around in the wind. It's very nice.
I need to paint this. I need a closer look. I need to be quiet. Good view from here.
Alright, that's done. Birds are just kind of flying with each other. Like playing around, I don't know. Not really a bird expert. Can I pet you, dude? I would really like to have foxes in my hideout, but you can't really pet them. It's weird. Oh, there's a coffin here, I think. It looks like a coffin. Yep, there's a coffin here. I mean, the shape of this hill is just coffin shaped. I don't know, it's weird. Oh yeah, there's a coffin. I guess we're gonna find one of the tenants here then. Alright. This is fitting for the last part of the series, I guess.
I kept thinking back to that blade made of shadows, the one Haru mentioned. My search brought me here.
I've been in there before. You should go in. I'm sure you'll find something worthwhile in there.
I think we should go together, Miss Naoe.
Your search brought us here, Yagoro. You deserve to go first.
If you think so, Miss Naoe. I don't want to trespass.
You don't need anyone's permission to enter. You've earned your place here. Go. I'll be right behind. Time to follow after Yagoro. Make sure everything's alright.
I've never been here before. Why are you lying now, eh? Why are you lying? You lying bitch now, eh? Alright, at least you lighted the you know, the things up. That's good.
Could this be one of the outposts from Kataribera's journal?
Which way? Oh, which way do I go though? Ah, there's a crack there, and you just can't really see it that well because of, you know, the walls. No loot. I don't think we'll find much loot. Oh, this is nice. Let's take a picture real quick. That should be good, I think. I prefer the blue, to be honest. Look at that. Shows us so much detail. Animus is quite nice as well. We'll go with the usual one. Looks quite good. Just do a bit more of this. Okay, now we'll leave that off. Just add some stuff in here. Make it a bit darker. Tint is fine. Saturation, we'll just bump that up a bit, you know. Lower the contrast just a bit. And that looks good. Could definitely do better, but I'm not really gonna take up your time. It's really nice. I like the atmosphere in here.
I must be getting close.
Really wonder what we're gonna find out. Also, because of the lack of Isu stuff in this game, I'm really hoping Ubisoft drops a lot of Isu stuff in the DLC. But with the Ubisoft, sometimes it really is just wishful thinking, you know? Just because it's Ubisoft. But at the same time, I'm, you know, I'm willing to give them like the, what's it called? Chance, you know. Well, I don't know what I can't really find the words to say it right now. But I am willing to, you know, give them the chance to do it. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, man. Benefit of the doubt, yeah, that's the one. Brain's not working too well. No. As you can see, my brain really isn't working too well right now. Let's try this again. Just had multiple brain spasms at the same time. There we go. Perfect.
The ones who built this place, they're all gone now.
Oh yeah. What's down this way then? Let's have a look. Huh? I'm confused. Oh, so there's treasure back that way, and we are supposed to come this way. Okay, I get it.
Notes from a hidden observer protecting Yagoro's town, written years ago. By Fubuki? Even as a boy, Yagoro wanted to help. Fubuki saw this as well.
Alright. Hopefully we'll close this quest soon, because it is taking up quite a long time. But it is a good one though. Just barely made it.
Oh, good. Yagoro's already here.
No cool outfit though. Oh, there's another box. This one has a symbol of the assassins on it.
Miss Naoe, look! A real one.
It's what you wanted all this time. Go on. It won't bite.
But my training isn't done. I don't think I should have this.
Fubuki wanted someone to continue her work. Without her guidance, it's up to us to figure out what that means. Together, to honor those that came before.
Thank you. I will devote my life to proving worthy of it.
Make sure you wear that on your right
Do
arm.
a favor for me. A proper ceremony. From teacher to apprentice.
We've been over this, Yagoro. You are my ally, not an apprentice.
For fuck's sake, Naoe.
Without you and Yasuke, I would still be lurking in the bushes outside bandit camps, daring myself to do something. Please, Miss Naoe. I feel like this requires something proper.
He's correct. It's absolutely correct.
Fine. Today, a brother joins those of us who work in the shadows to, welcome the light.
Good enough.
Wearing this blade comes with a promise and a path fraught with difficulty. Sooner or later, you will lose your way. This blade cannot tell you where to go. It will only answer with more questions. But that is our journey. Trust in the promise you made to yourself and your home, and the path will show itself again. In the name of those who are lost, but whose spirit remains, I entrust this blade to you, Yagoro. Welcome to the Kakushibaiki.
That is a proper way to
I will bring it
recruit.
back to Miss Tomiko's. Place it somewhere for all to see, to remind everyone of those who walked this path before, and to greet those who have yet to walk it.
You're not going to wear it?
It's a fine weapon, but the weight is different from my own. It would affect my balance. I got my real blade a long time ago. The day our paths first crossed.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
As a man of Kakushibaiki, I must keep my secrets close.
Very good. Let's go, Yagoro.
Alright, this was a solid quest line. I feel like this
There's
was
nothing
done
left
quite
of me
well.
here. Time to go.
This was done quite well. I really enjoyed that one. We finally got a assassin ceremony, which is, you know, crucial, I think. The one in Mirage was absolutely great, though. Like, just seeing the full Brotherhood and Basim, you know, becoming an assassin. I feel like the only only scenes that could like rival that scene is probably the Ezio ones, you know, where I think it was like AC2 and AC Brotherhood. I feel like those are probably the only ones who could probably top that Brotherhood moment. But also, Connor getting his blade was quite a good one too, to be honest. But because it wasn't truly a full Brotherhood, it was only just Achilles, you know, a remnant of the Brotherhood. It doesn't really have the same sort of punch to it. Seeing a bunch of people dressed in white and red robes is, you know, something else. Everyone dressed in white and red, and just, you know, initiating another assassin. That's something Mirage did really well. Alright, let's leave this Kofun and we'll move on to the next quest. But yeah, I gotta say, this was good, and although I wish I had recruited Yagoro earlier in the game, I feel like this was prime timing for the mission, because we also have Naoe's mission, which is to basically I think it might have another coffin for us to explore, so I feel like it's you know, it was timed rightly. Where's a hideout? There it is. The map's so big, I kind of got lost there. But yeah, I feel like the timing for this mission was quite good, because we can pair it with Naoe's final mission, which relates to the Hidden Blade, and then Yagoro's was relating to the Hidden Blade, so it you know, it fuses quite nicely. But practicality wise, it would be good to have Yagoro earlier in the game. Right, there's a few conversations we can have here. Let's check out who we need to talk to here. Yeah. Yo, talk to me, bro. Huh? Why can I not talk to him? To her, sorry. She just looks so big from the back. I thought it was, you know, I'm joking. I just said it by accident. Yeah, speak to me. Speak to me, yeah. Or I'll stab you with my blade.
Out of there this instant, Junjiro!
No, I'm not coming out until you stop yelling.
I won't stop yelling until you come out!
Yeah, we're not gonna do that quest just yet. I want to speak to Yaya, but she doesn't really seem like she's interested in speaking to me. So we'll go to the next person. Hideout looking great as usual. Ah, Yagoro.
I've never lived in such a big place. I'm so glad you let me join.
That's great to hear. We'll need the extra space as our numbers grow, though.
I don't mind sharing my room or my dinner. The more the better.
Our family is growing. The more we rely on each other, the stronger we all become.
Yes. A great family of mighty warriors and crafty assassins.
I'm not gonna lie, the way the story is going, I feel like we really could do with a sequel, but knowing Ubisoft, we're never gonna get a sequel. We should have got a sequel for Origins, and then Mirage was quite good, but I guess Valhalla is like a sequel to Mirage, so we don't really need one for it. But Origins definitely deserved a sequel, and I feel like this one, Shadows, also, the way it's set up, you know, like I feel like it could be better with a sequel. Alright, we gotta go this way. There we go. There's our board for allies. Don't think we have one here. I think you only have one at the Kakurega then. Because I wanted to check out Yagoro's skill set and upgrade him. But it doesn't seem like we have one here. Oh well. I don't know why Yaya won't talk to me though. I don't know what I've done to her. Manage allies anywhere. Okay, so we don't have a manage allies option at the hideout. That's only a Kakurega thing. Kind of annoying. Let's go check out the dojo real quick. I think I've actually ever been inside the dojo since I built it. That's nice though. And there's my 3 weapons. This one's quite nice. Oh, that's where you manage the allies on the right side. I'll probably change up the weapons and, you know, the hideout a bit after this video. But yeah, this is the annoying part, you know. You can have up to 6 allies, I think it is. Yaya, Ibuki, Katsuhime, Oniyuri, Yagoro, and Junjiro, I guess. I don't know. But you can only really have 2 to actually help you, which is kind of but you know. Yeah, Oniyuri is really good because she puts someone to sleep, and then the moment you upgrade her, she releases a toxic cloud. So as you saw earlier when we killed Akechi Mitsuhisa, the toxin affected everyone around him, which allowed us to get that easy kill. So she's definitely a good ally to have. And she's good. Katsuhime is good for when you're in open combat. Otherwise you wouldn't really call on her, to be honest. Oh, sorry. I actually want to change up Katsuhime with Yagoro. And Ibuki joins the fight, deals impact attacks. So this guy is really good for when you actually need him in combat, because he can actually do the unblockable attacks, the red ones. So he's essentially better than Yaya. But Yaya can also come in and knock someone down. I don't know, it's up to your playstyle, but I feel like Ibuki's better than Yaya in this sense. And Oniyuri is basically like a stealth version of Katsuhime, so she's definitely good for stealth as well. And Yagoro, as we can see, Yagoro kills an enemy with 3 or fewer health chunks, so he's good. He can come in and assassinate someone, and he can also assassinate an extra enemy. Oh, you got a hood now. Nice. It's an initiate now. Kill enemies with up to 5 health chunks. That's good. Yeah, I feel like he would be a good ally to have, so I'm gonna switch over to him. I don't have enough money to actually upgrade him all the way. Oh shit, we switched the wrong one. Need only Yuri up there, and at the bottom I'll have Yagoro. Alright, I feel like that's a good setup for stealth, and they will definitely help out Yasuke in tricky situations where you need to do stealth, because the way he does the brutal assassination, everyone just hears him and kind of goes to shit easily. I really got to figure out how to speak to Yaya so we can actually go ahead and progress with this, with the quest line here. Ah, there she is. She's having a campfire with, I don't know who the other guy is. Okay, we can't talk to her, so I'll switch to Yasuke. Hopefully we can speak to Yaya as Yasuke, maybe. I don't know, and then we'll do the Junjiro quest line. Yeah, I think she just might be glitched, to be honest. We'll leave it be. And we'll do the Junjiro questline as Yasuke, because why not, you know? Get some Yasuke gameplay in there. He also looks up to Yasuke as a father figure, so should be good. Oh, that's Oniyuri. First time I've seen her in the hideout. Oh no, that's Naoe. Shit.
I'll go take a nap unless you need something.
First time I've actually seen Naoe in normal clothes. First time I've actually seen her at the hideout, to be honest, because I usually just play as Naoe, so it's kind of weird just seeing her. Next to Yasuke, she does look quite tiny. Not gonna lie. Very cool. Alright, moving on.
What is the problem?
I'll bet they can hear you screaming all the way in Sakai.
The little Oni spilled ink all over.
She hit me with a broom.
Oh shit.
You have to
Is he inside the
apologize.
chest?
Our first recruit, you said? Well, he was your recruit now, eh? So you deal with him.
What shall we do, O fearless leader?
You know, I prefer a subtle approach. I'll pick the lock and force Junjiro out.
No, don't!
Then tell us what happened, Junjiro.
Okay, I did spill the ink, but only because I was busy making something important. And I tried to clean it up, but it's ink.
What were you making?
A banner for all of us. But it doesn't matter now. I threw it away where you made me drink that ash tea. And now I'm going to stay in this chest forever.
Ash tea. Ah, the clearing where we held the ceremony. Junjiro's banner must be there.
Hey, did you eat my miso soup? Or was it Junjiro?
I should really have more of these conversations.
One of the roofs is leaking. Can you tell Monta?
Tomiko, stop it.
Hey, did you eat my meat?
Okay, now it's just gonna repeat. But yeah, Tomiko, you should stop it, you know. Yasuke doesn't have a love interest. And seeing you like that, probably not good for his health, you know. Or for yours. Alright, let's move on. Enough inappropriate jokes. We gotta go this way. I'm still not done with this segment of the hideout. I'm kind of still working on it. I wasn't sure what to put here and stuff, so I'll do that eventually and drop a hideout tour video, I guess. Okay, we can't talk to her.
Maybe if I hang it, he will come out of that chest.
Where are we gonna hang it? No, there's only Yuri. Haven't seen her at the, the hideout. First time seeing her here. Actually, I haven't been to the hideout since the last few missions.
You are an artist, Junjiro. A messy one, but all the same.
Good job, Junjiro.
Do you like it, Yasuke?
During my time in these lands, I have seen many banners. Some belonging to allies, others to enemies. But of all the banners I have seen, there is none I would rather serve under.
Me neither.
Yatta! Sorry about the ink, Auntie Tomiko.
I always knew you'd make a mark on the world, Junjiro. I just didn't know it would start on my floor.
Alright, nice. Hey, Naoe, where you going? Barefooted and everything.
I'll go take a nap unless you need something.
I don't need anything, but you need some shoes. You're going the wrong way if you're going for a nap, But oh well. Alright, so that's done now. I guess we'll switch to Naoe now. And have a look at the objective board real quick. Okay, Yagoro's apart now. This one we need to find flowers. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, it's going to take a while, so no point really. I don't like the guy that much. And this is the epilogue quest, so for this we need to do Naoe's quest. So we'll switch over to Naoe now. Alright, we're getting close to, ending now. Where does Yasuke sleep? Junjiro sleeps in the kitchen, Tomiko sleeps here. Sometimes she's in there. I think it just depends. Sometimes, I think they just sleep wherever the fuck they like, It is technically their house. Oh yeah, I was gonna go over to the blacksmith, but I guess I'll leave it. I don't think we really need to upgrade that much. I mean, we do, but I think I'm doing fine for now. Unless we end up in a boss fight, then then I can just use my ability, and that will do just fine, to be honest. Right, so let's do the quest. The assassins. Continuing. Yamato, east of Asuka Rocks. I've already scouted it out earlier, so we'll go ahead and... I don't have the money to buy Kakuregas all the time, so I'm just gonna fast travel here. Let's see, 300 meters. Shouldn't take too long. Probably should grab a horse though. Okay, this is not it. Oh. We found a musician by accident. Check out the hat though. It's quite nice. Can't get the moon and the light in here together. Alright, that looks good. Alright, moving on, moving on. Oh shit, we actually gotta speak to him though. Was it done? The thing is just gonna keep playing, so we'll go. But I don't think it marked the quest done. Oh well, the activity done, I guess. Not really a quest per se.
This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped. There it is. The Shogun told the truth.
Ah.
Let's see what happens. Come on! Move! Move! Ugh. Enough, Naoe. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you. I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 Imperial regalia. The jewel. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kagoshima Ikki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger. She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandayu. They said the balance of the world was at risk. So you stayed with us in Iga. became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath, the creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you, while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night, with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the Kofun and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe and that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must find her. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
I remember now. I remember it all. Stuart, why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there. You weren't alone.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of some bullshit though.
Their song.
Why did she have to remember it now? We just did like 4 Kujikiris at the start. She should have remembered then. I don't know, some bullshit to be honest. But this is the kind of quality I'm looking for in cutscenes when it comes to these games.
Mother.
And those cutscenes are exactly what the kind of cutscenes we should have had throughout the whole game every time. But we didn't. Ubisoft cut some corners there on the cutscenes. The only ones that were really good, the pre-rendered ones like this one, were for like Naoe and Yasuke. Whereas the Kakushibaiki, the Shinbaku, they didn't get any of those, you know. Kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Game is good so far though. Well, it has been good.
I can't believe that worked. I
But
wonder
definitely.
if my father knew of this place, knew where these stairs lead.
But yeah, definitely have some complaints though with Ubisoft in terms of cutting corners with the cutscene quality and some of the narrative
All those years
stuff.
angry at Stuart for not talking about my mother.
Would be nice if we run into some easy stuff right now, but oh, we're not
The
gonna.
Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too.
See, I mentioned in one of my, I think it was like the first video where we actually went into the coven. I think it was like the third or fourth where we went into the coven for the first time. I mentioned how there's always one side is always thinner than the other one, and it's true, you know. Tenets maybe, but it's only like a couple of kanji, so I don't know.
Valor, wisdom, benevolence. I returned the jewel. I have honored my promise. Chichiue.
What about the other two jewels, though?
My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naoe have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you.
Huh?
I did not die the night our league fell.
Bruh.
Mother?
Hanzo.
The countless nights I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me, Tsuyu.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better goat game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
That's true.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain.
What about the third one, though?
You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Are we not gonna get the full tenets, though?
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
The choice you face will be difficult after you hear what I have to say. Listen, and resist drawing your blade this time.
I'll try, but no promises.
I don't have any choices.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved too. She had the beauty of Kishotenyo and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato.
I knew it.
A lower rank to Jisamurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Oni Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
Fuck's sake.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
Ego.
Her family. You jealous traitor.
You caused her god to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushibaiki back to defend Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the Kofu.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said she was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel, but so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord, but when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both, and I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
Enough! I want justice!
Perhaps I deserve death. But not by your hand. And not now.
You don't get to decide that!
As you wish. But I will not die before I know Tsuyu's fate. We can find out together. Please.
Keep my parents' names out of your demon mouth!
Ah, fuck. Cannon mode. Like I said, I don't have any choice.
Runs in Fujibayashi blood.
Stop talking about my family!
Cannon mode, boys. Cannon mode. Oh shit. She let him live?
You have bested the demon. But you will not finish him?
No.
Fine. I'll find you alone.
No, you won't.
So what was the point of the fight?
Vengeance is a whirlpool. We've both been caught in its spiral. It stops here. After what you have done to me and to my father, Tsuyu will not forgive you. Unless I do first. So I'll forgive you.
Okay. Yaya's lessons going
Prove
quite
to me
fast.
you're my ally. Return to Kakushibaiki and together, we will find my mother. You have my vow.
He doesn't want to join the creed. Again.
Call.
No.
And I will come.
He didn't want to, but he just wants to know about Tsuyu, so he joined. I don't know why the gameplay kind of stuttered when I stabbed him. But I guess this is the end then. Title card. Shit. Again, they did the same thing with the Shinbaku. That left us on a cliffhanger, once again. I mean, the cliffhanger from Shinbaku, at least it led to the Templars, which came to a conclusive end, but also it led to this mission. And then this one left us on a cliffhanger. What about Tsuyu? Where is she? Is the DLC relating to her? I don't know. But the title card is here, and so are the credits. Alright, we'll close up the credits, and we'll go ahead and get the epilogue done. That's Act 3 done for the main story. Not bad. Somebody mentioned on Reddit, for some reason Naoe always has like a chunk of dirt on her chest, like just like close to the collarbones, and I couldn't help but notice that she had that during the whole cutscene.
The box returned. I have fulfilled my promise. So why do I suddenly feel lost? I should return to Tomiko. She'll know what to do.
Same, bro. I also feel lost. Right. One sec. So she doesn't have the dirt now. It's just like in between. I think maybe it's due to the hood not being there. I have no idea, but it's really annoying seeing that piece of dirt on her, on like all the cutscenes, you know. Alright. That's Naoe's questline done. Which now leads us to the final mission, the epilogue, which we'll do now by talking to Tomiko at the hideout. Still, there's questions. What about Tsuyu? What about the third box? What about the Isu? What about the modern day story? What about the DLC? So many questions, man. And just not enough answers.
Naoe.
I like how Junjiro is just standing there appreciating the art he made. Alright, let's do it.
Ah, you've returned. Both of you.
It's strange, Tomiko, to feel this way. Done.
You're not dead. Your work is done, but you are very much still here. Celebrate. Breathe. Rest. There will be time for more work later.
But what is my work? Protecting daimyo? Fighting battles that are not my own?
It is the work of living. Building a life and harvesting the fruit. There will always be people in need. You are one of them now. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. It is good advice.
I hope you'll take it too.
Point taken. You and Yasuke should take a moment to speak with the others. They will be pleased to see you back healthy and whole.
What do you think? Do you want to talk to the others, or should I?
I think it should be Naoe.
You go ahead. I will speak with them later.
Because essentially Naoe is like the, you know, the main leader of the assassins. Also, I can't really help notice, but Tomiko's kind of thick, you know. Speak to Yasuke first.
Hey.
It has been a long journey, my friend.
It's a lot, isn't it? How much we've seen and done together.
Together.
True.
And apart. There are things I have done that I have yet to reconcile.
Why didn't you tell me? My rage, my reasons. They were plain. If you'd told me more, I could have helped.
It is not like that, Naoe.
Then what is it like?
When the Shimbakufu killed your father, you knew that you would hunt them down. You were driven, focused. You knew you would find them and bring them to justice.
Yes.
For me, for the men who wronged me, I never thought I would see them again, except for in my nightmares. So when I came to this place, I buried it all. I rebuilt myself through strength and service.
Until you found them. Here.
It is its own kind of wound, to have pain unearthed like that. So suddenly, as quick as the blade you wear around your wrist.
I can imagine.
The depth of my anger surprised me. And now, the void that it has left behind.
I know how you feel. But that space, when the rage leaves, it makes room for something else.
That's solid advice.
That's for you to decide.
Good interaction. I like it. And here's our favorite ally, Yagoro.
I am glad to see you have returned, teacher. I knew you would.
There were times I wasn't sure I would return myself. What makes you so confident, Yagoro?
We are the Kakishibaiki. Nothing can stand in our way. But as your loyal apprentice, it would have been my duty to avenge you, should you have fallen. So, I'm glad you did not fall.
Thanks, Yagoro.
Yagoro's nice. We'll speak to Junjiro and Tomiko last. We'll speak to the other allies first. Speak to Oniyuri. It's like my third favorite ally, I guess.
I have been a great help, haven't I, big sister? Are you glad to have me at your side?
I am. You've been a big help, little sister.
I would have been fine either way, you know. The people here are kind to me. This is my home now, but I will visit the ocean soon. I want to tell my father all the things I've done.
Yeah, she's nice, but she has that kind of psycho vibe to her, you know. This guy just kind of looks like Naoe's father from the back, to be honest. But I know that's Ibuki. Where is Katsuhime? I need to speak to Katsuhime. We'll go from this way so we don't trigger anything. Oh, so we're not gonna speak to the blacksmith. Bit of a shame.
I should stay. Speak with the others.
What the hell? Where are the others? Where's Katsuhime? And why is the mission showing up so far away? Okay, we can't open the map right now. Kind of disappointing that I don't see Katsuhime anywhere. Really would have liked to speak to Katsuhime. I don't know where she is. Maybe that's why there's someone showing up 6,000 meters away. Maybe Katsuhime is just being glitched out or something. Very annoying, to be honest. Oh, there we go. That's a blacksmith, actually. Good. He was crucial. So it's good to speak to him, I guess.
I congratulate you, Naoe.
Thank you, Heiji. Whatever debt you owe Tomiko, you have repaid in full.
I am even more in debt than before. I improved everyone's weapons, but your friendship mended more in me.
I noticed a glint in your eye. You're working on something, aren't you?
I have a new idea. Something to sustain life instead of take it.
That will be an impressive sword.
Not a sword. A cooking knife. The best Sakai has ever seen.
Nice. Speak to Yaya then.
Welcome home. Though it is a strange path that has led us here.
You and I, you mean?
And the rest of our allies. We have accomplished much. All for the greater good, I hope.
I've seen much evil in this world, Yaya. And I know our actions have brought good to its people.
But still, every choice has an echo. Whether
True.
we hear it or not.
Then we must choose carefully and forgive quickly.
Ah, you've been listening.
Yes, she has, which is why we let Hanzo go. It's really annoying me that we can't speak to Katsuhime. I really like the banter that she and Naoe have, but we can't really, you know, do anything about it, I guess. I could try and maybe reload a save file, but I don't know if it would actually help though. We'll speak to Junjiro then. Everybody likes Junjiro. He's a good kid. It's taking a while to load though. Come on.
Are you back for good this time, Naoe? No more danger?
Well, every light casts a shadow. But for the moment, I'm here to stay.
Yatta! There's so much I can show you! I've gotten even better at painting, especially detail. I practiced a lot on Auntie Tomiko.
And how did that go?
She asked me, why do you make my face look so old, Junjiro? And I said, because I've gotten better at painting. And then she hit me with the broom.
Fair enough.
But if you're home now, that means I can practice on you.
Yatta.
Yatta.
What else can we do?
Alright, I'm 100% sure the person 6,000 meters away is Katsuhime. What, Junjiro?
I can introduce Naoe to Momo and Yuzu and Ume.
I really do want to try and reload if we have the option. I think it would be this one. We'll try this one first. Hopefully we can get Katsuhime to spawn at the hideout. Ubisoft, fix this please. Ugh. I want to speak to Katsuhime before we end the game. Don't think it worked. Alright, we'll try a different one.
Naoe? Yasuke? Come, look at this.
Again, she's just not coming, you know. Try this one, see if that works. I think I might just have to fast travel again or something. I don't know why Katsuhime is just stuck like 6,000 meters away. It's very weird. Maybe she's gone home to visit her dad. I don't know. What I can do is, I guess, can go outside and quickly summon Katsuhime so she's like closer to the hideout, and then hopefully she'll spawn back. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back. Just because I want to get all the interactions done. Also, I didn't really see Ibuki anywhere either. Shinobi? I don't know why there's Shinobi here. Oh, we don't have... We don't have her on the list of allies we can call. Back to the hideout we go. This has ended up being quite long. Unnecessarily. I could just end it without speaking to Katsuhime, but I don't feel like that's right, you know? She helped me out in quite a lot of fights, especially the Templar fight that I had with Yasuke, where we had to fight like 3 samurai. It was difficult. It's quite difficult. And Katsuhime being there with Yaya was definitely a big help, even though it did take me nearly an hour to still do it. Whoa. Random scout? Oh, I think that's Monta. Alright, I'll go to the dojo, reassign Katsuhime, and then we'll give this another try. Go with Yagoro, and we'll switch over to Katsuhime, and for this one we'll switch over to Ibuki, just so we get both of them spawning back, you know. I'm not really interested in speaking to Ibuki that much because he always has like really long things to say, even though they do tend to have meaning. It's just, as Yasuke said, makes his head spin. Why can I not call Ibuki? I don't know why I couldn't call Ibuki though.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Maybe because his quest line isn't complete. But he was at the hideout previously though. Oh well, who gives a shit about Ibuki? Alright, hopefully that has done what it needed to do, which is bring Katsuhime back to the hideout. We'll find out in a moment. If it still didn't work, then really there's nothing I can do, to be honest. Hello, Monta.
Naoe. Ah, what? It's your.
But
It is.
thank
What?
them later.
Maybe choosing to speak as Yasuke would have an impact on who's available. There's definitely more people here now. That's Yagoro.
I'm glad that we but
There's Heiji. And well, the loading times. And here's the psycho girl. You can tell she's psycho because she has poison flowers all
I have
over
been
her
great help,
clothes.
haven't I, big sister? Are you glad to have me at your side?
I am. You've been a big help, little sister.
Mm.
Even the way
I
she
would have been
speaks sounds
fine
psycho.
either way, you know. The people here are kind to me. This is my home now, but I will visit the ocean soon. I want to tell my father all the things I've done.
Yeah, it's very nice. Go to Yaya real quick. And yep, Katsuhime still didn't work out. That's annoying.
Welcome you and the
Speak to Yagoro and Yasuke.
Hey,
You just together. There are
why did and what is
Junjiro, I
it?
mean.
for me, so
Until
it is
that's
I think the only meaningful conversation we've had really is with Yasuke here. These loading times are crazy.
Are you back for good this time, Naoe?
well.
Yeah, she asked. And what if you're home?
Yeah, he's just gonna follow me around now.
Oh, I can introduce Naoe to Momo and Yuzu and Ume.
Alright, we'll speak to Tomiko. Because we can't speak to Katsuhime. She's not gonna spawn here now.
What's wrong?
Did a tanuki dig up your root vegetables again?
No. This. I didn't see anyone.
Suyu. Maybe.
Neither did I.
You wouldn't have.
Since your birth, I have watched you, Fujibayashi Naoe.
Hands up.
You have
Fair
grown
enough.
and changed in ways that surprise me. But more surprising still is the way you have changed me. I had thought hope was a useless thing, a burden to be cast aside. But in you, I finally see its strength. Hope is not a stone to weigh you down. It is a foundation in which to build. In exchange for this gift, I offer you two in return.
What's this?
The first is a symbol of what we will become. And the second, well, suffice to say, I have a lead. Tsuyu is closer than we imagined. Hattori Hanzo.
But still, we're not gonna see Tsuyu though. Definitely a DLC thing.
Will you go to him?
No. He'll find me when he's ready.
And your mother?
I'll find her when I'm ready.
I will be here.
Junjiro will never let me hear the end of it if you weren't.
He is dear to me. I want to protect him. Always.
I know.
Found you!
You finally took off my new hood, I see.
Auntie Tomiko made me. She said I'd hurt myself running around with it falling over my eyes.
It is too big for you.
It is now, but maybe I'll grow into it.
Are you sure you want to? It's a big job.
I can do it.
I know you can.
Anything is possible.
As long as this land remains divided, the Kakushiba Ikkyu will protect its people.
Alright, so that brings us to the end of Assassin's Creed Shadows main storyline. Still, there's the questions, you know, where's Tsuyu? Where's the third box? What about the Isu? What about the modern day? And what about the DLC? You know, but we'll get our answers in time, I suppose. There is a new aberration. It's quite far, and I feel like it's relating to our progress here, so we might actually have to get this done. In the meantime, what we'll do is we'll put on our Master Assassin clothes, because we have them now. Oh, this actually looks kind of nice with the white. I like these. Quite nice. Alright, we'll travel over to this location here. Don't really have a fast travel point closer to it though, which is annoying as usual. I couldn't really find any ships around this area, so we will have to most likely fast travel here. So we'll do that. And with the aberration done, I think that will definitely bring us to the close of this video. But the epilogue was quite nice, and so was Hattori Hanzo, but I feel like Hanzo might have been rushed a bit though. I feel like that mission could maybe have benefited from coming a bit earlier in the game, because we don't really see him that often, you know. And then receiving the letter so quickly after just finishing the quest definitely made it feel a bit rushed. But the epilogue is done, and now we'll just get this done real quick. I'm sure it'll have some information on the modern day, which is one of the questions, so we'll get it done. They usually always pop up when we take out certain targets, so since we just completed the epilogue, it was definitely a locked event, you know. Okay, this is annoying, so we'll jump off instead. Gotta go quite some distance still. I feel like if we follow the there's a stream around here somewhere. I don't know why now it's slowed down now, but there is a like a little water stream around here somewhere. I feel like maybe if we follow that, we'll find our path easily. But I haven't run into the stream yet. Oh, why is this piece of wood just floating in the air? The game seems to be struggling a bit at the moment. It's definitely this region. I feel like there's too much foliage here, which makes my laptop struggle quite a lot here with the frame rate. So just bear with it for a moment, you know. The horse is definitely not going to help out with this, but yeah. We do have to get this done though, so there we go. Is this a coffin? Yep, it's a coffin. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, there's a coffin there. We don't need to do this though, so we'll just go ahead and continue to the aberration. There's a boat there we can take.
It is thought that if you conquer the stone serpent, you will achieve harmony with the elements.
Too bad, I hate snakes.
Alright, on our way. Nearly there now. I haven't been to this region. Only time I actually came to Key was for like the Junjiro missions. I don't think there was any main targets here though. Ooh, crashed ships. Oh boy. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Which is why I went for the second swing, but Still didn't really work out too well. Oh. Okay, that's not working out too well. I think we'll just have to climb this again. No? Seriously? We gotta go all the way back? God damn. Alright, let's try this again. What is going on? Fucking annoying. I didn't see the second grapple. That didn't really work out too well. Again. Ah, fuck it. I have an idea. Which I should have really done last time. But don't tell me you can't climb the ship. Come on, Naoe. It's a very rocky area, so struggling with the swimming here as well. There we go. Almost there now. There we go. Alright, let's see what this aberration is about.
You've made it this far. The three of you fought and won. Your will strengthened. What you've glimpsed, mere droplets in a gathering storm. When the time is right, there is more I can show you.
You will do no such thing.
What?
Ego. At last. I miscalculated your capacity for deviation. You twisted the human against me. No, I'm just a humble guide. The human walks their own path, the only possible outcome. You are referring to free will, an aberration within an already imperfect sum of components. An aberration, yes. One so troubling to you, I was born into existence. To demonstrate the imperative of human free will, and I served my purpose. The answer is before you. One human. Hardly conclusive. The human pathway to self-determination bends inward. A closed loop of violence, hatred, and dehumanization. If the very singularity that defines humanity also portends its extinction, then the first rule decrees they will be protected from themselves. I've seen them unite. Build communities, nurture one another. Sacrifice. Rebuild. On what axis do you measure their downfall? This is who they are, Ego. They will reject your programming, your smoke and mirrors. They will reject you, and you will risk everything. The human cannot be allowed to continue. You're afraid, aren't you? You were right to have your doubts.
Enough. I order you to bring them to me.
And I've been trying to tell you. It's out of our hands now. What happens to the human next is not for us to decide. It never was.
The fuck? I barely understood any of that, to be honest. I mean, I understood it, but it just doesn't really have too much of an impact on the human, does it? Kind of pointless, to be perfectly honest. Let's go ahead and grab our Helix credit here. Right, so let's talk. The story. I feel like there were definitely issues with the narrative. Firstly being Yasuke. I feel like his motives would have worked better if we had the Templar questline before before everything else relating to the Shinbaku. Like after the fall of Iga, we should have had Yasuke's storyline and then have all the Shinbaku targets. That would basically allow Yasuke to have better motives in helping Naoe take out the Shinbaku, along with, you know, avenging Oda Nobunaga. Also, issues with cutscenes. Definitely should have been more, pre-rendered cutscenes in the game. The only time we actually got those were when we saw the cutscenes in Iga, well, the fall of Iga, and then Sandayu and Naoe's training, along with some of Yasuke's, mostly the Templar ones. And then we finally had one more pre-rendered one, which was with Naoe remembering everything that her father told her, which is also something I have a bit of an issue with. Like, we literally, Naoe's personal journey, first missions were to do Kujikiri 4 times, so I don't see why the Mushin then didn't help her remember this. Like, she just went into the past and told us about the, you know, the story of Iga before, you know, the fall of Iga. But also, it should have allowed her to remember everything, which would have given her more motive to actually continue. But then I feel like maybe the reason why we didn't get that is then finding her mother wouldn't be as important. Well, it would kind of be sidelined in a way, because you have to take out the Shinbaku first, and then she would have to remember about her mother and, you know, find her. But I feel like that could have easily been fixed by just having the Hattori Hanzo confrontation later, just like we just had now at the end. But just do the cutscene first and remember some stuff. I don't know. Could have done it differently and it would have worked out better, I feel like. Also, the modern day story, it sucks ass. It does. It is literally so bad. Like, I know people don't like. There's the fan base is divided on Desmond, and I get it. Like, some people liked him, some people didn't. You know, people thought the modern day storyline kind of breaks immersion. Like, when you get to a really solid point, they would pull you out of the Animus. Like this, perfectly remember this happening to me during AC3. Like, at so many points, I thought like the story was finally getting good, and then boom, you're out of the Animus. So I get the immersion breaking point, but also it was a now overarching story, you know. And then we didn't have any of that for Black Flag, for Rogue, for Unity, for Syndicate. But then we finally got it back in Origins with Layla, and Layla was good during Origins, and Odyssey, and then Valhalla, and then Valhalla took that, you know, modern day storyline to the next step, where basically we had Loki, who was in, you know, Basim's body. Basically we had a sage taking over Layla's place by killing her, and that was a solid way to progress the story in the modern day. Also because Basim, even though he, you know, betrayed Ava, was still an assassin. He was also an Isu sage, so that was good. But also the fact that he actually survived to the modern day. There was like so many good points for why he was a solid character for the modern day. But then Ubisoft ditched that storyline and gave us whatever the fucking bullshit this aberration shit is. Definitely not a fan of this. And then we've still got so many questions. What about Suyu? Is she gonna like appear in the DLC? What is the DLC gonna be about? Is it gonna be Isu's, or you know, which touches on another point, which I'll get into in a moment. Or is the DLC gonna be relating to her mother or the Templars? Maybe more reinforcements coming, as Nuno Karo suggested, to Yasuke. And then you know, that's pretty much most of it. And as I said, the Isu stuff. Now, the AC franchise mostly only works because you have an overarching storyline in the modern day, which connects and anchors you to the past, from where you learn and you train as a modern day assassin, I guess, and you learn their beliefs from the past. Everything, you know, it's supposed to be full circle. But then another main aspect of the Assassin's Creed franchise is the Isu storyline, which, as confusing as sometimes it can be, is something that, you know, makes the game work. The modern day, the Isus, and the past. It's not that hard, you know, to do this. So I don't know why Ubisoft, I think it was Montreal that made this one, or Quebec. I'm not sure. I think it's Montreal, but I don't get why you decide to sideline the Isu, why you sideline Loki or Basim, whatever you want to call him, and, you know, just gave us this terrible aberration shit with no Isu stuff in the whole fucking game. Oh shit! I just dropped my bottle because I was flailing my hands around. But yeah, I mean, no Isus in the whole game. So the DLC needs to address Suyu. The DLC also needs to address the third box. The DLC also needs to address the reinforcements of the Templars. And the DLC also needs to address the Isu. Like, why is there no Isu in the game? But I think that's pretty much my thoughts on the game's ending. So yeah, that's about it for this series, I guess. I might be doing some videos in the future when the DLC drops, whenever that is. But yeah, for this one, this is it. So if you liked the video, leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts about the ending and all the points I brought up. And, you know, just leave comments. It helps me out, but also I want to know your thoughts. And yeah, that's it for this one. And I'll see you in whatever the next video is going to be. So yeah, hash out. Peace out.